bring in Luke Fowler to the extent, what he said earlier tonight, the Planet X. What was the Destroyer thinking by making Luke Fowler face Planet X when the Destroyer has never even fought or even beat Planet X before either? Well, I don't know, but I just want to see Luke Fowler just have a match for title out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall from Houston, Texas. He is the chosen one, Mitch Wilson.
But we also heard the Destroyer just say just now that, believe it or not, he wants to challenge Brock Lesnar at Pandemonium. That'll be a huge match to see indeed. Before we get on to that, I'll move up next. Mitch Washington once again will face Yuri Lowell here tonight, one-on-one. And these two have been going back and forth ever since December 8th of last year, when Yuri Lowell had a surprise win over Mitch Washington to become the new Notice champion. That led to Mitch Washington screwing Yuri on the title at Claim to Fame. That's right, folks, he did come here to play. Of course, talking about Yuri Lowell.
Now approaching the ring, now residing in Istanbul, Turkey, by way of Turka-Lumeris, Yuri Lowell.
When we found out that proposition that Yuri Lowell was talking about at his first fight with the challenge of Murphy Law for the master ring at Pandemonium, of course, Mitch wasn't the exact same idea. But both of them wanted to challenge Murphy Law, but however, Murphy Law suggested that he's going to fight tonight to see who challenges Murphy Law at Pandemonium for the master ring. But of course, Murphy Law even said that he was willing to put the master ring on the line. So there's the bell here. Let's see which one of these two will be able to compete at this year's Pandemonium. Back and followed that huge Samoan drop on the Yuri Lowell. Miss Washington, I think that would have been it, but no. Yuri turns on that huge floating over reverse DDT there. And there's gonna be a lot of back and forth action in this match. Oh, but the Enforcer, Nick Willis, what is he doing here? Enforcer Nick Willis is stopping this match dead in its tracks. I guess he just mentioned the match that's going on is pointless, and I guess maybe next week he'll reveal why he did what he did. And I don't know, I'm just kind of confused here, but we got to move on here. We're going to take a special look at the current UWA champion, Rampage, the man that Planet X will be facing at Pandemonium. sure one of these we'll see more dramatic face Cinder, but oh wait a minute, look at this. I guess the Lost Society with the Suicidals are coming out here. You can see Rabbit has the mic in hand. We know the Suicidals will be facing King and Kel up next. Really Rabbit and Lost Society over here 2 cents in before that goes down. Here we go, folks. It's been a while since we've seen King and Kel team up as a tag team here in the UWA. Of course, King and Kel, one of the UWA's favorite tag teams these days. And then King and Kel definitely have their hands full by the Lost Society are now gunning for them. Here's what Rabbit just said.
The following contest is a tag team match. On their way to the ring, hailing from Chicago, Illinois, Keenan and Ed.
Still, the Lost Society going this record saying that the tag team division before we're shown when it used to win teams like Keenan and Kel, the Mythbusters, and honestly, you know me, I'm not going to repeat anything the Lost Society just said there. I mean, what I think is, all this is a complete bullshit. I think all it is Rabbit just complaining and bitching and blaming the UWA just because that the Lost Society no longer controls the UWA tag team titles as well as the women's tag team titles. And now the Lost Society is taking their frustration out on the tag team division entirely. All it is. You know Keenan and Kel, they definitely see that. That's why they're taking the fight to the Suicidals here. I mean, why do you think, if I'm wrong, then why do you think all tag teams that the Lost Society could have asked for their help, they had to go get the Suicidals? And you know the Suicidals and the Lost Society have that long past of hatred towards one another. And however, the Suicidals are former 5-time tag team champions. And you know these two men built the tag team division here in the UWA. I mean, seriously, whenever we think the Lost Society is finally defeated, they always come back, turn the tides of war, and just change the game one way or another. And now they're just out to destroy the entire tag team division because they don't control any gold right now. Because for a while there, the Lost Society was actually in a race against the franchise nation to control all the power here at UWA. Obviously that power has shifted to the franchise nation. And that's what happens when you screw over the UWA. The Enforcer, Nick Willis, has no choice but to do whatever he can to save the company. That's why he got the Space Cowboys and took the titles off of the Goman and Unit 12. That's why he got Coco and Mono Loco team up to take the towels off of Rabbit Aricea. Even though that tag team didn't last no more than 2 minutes. I think it's a Pink Angel. I'm sure I'll go more on that when we get to Double X Factor next week. Death Rob's tagging going for Kel here. Kel Irish Whips falls backward, hits that huge elbow. Now Kel's going to mount some sort of offense right here on the Death Rob here. Turns around with that huge arm wringer. Followed with that drop, rocking Death Rob. Almost knocked that turban right off his head. Look at this, Kel trying to feed off the energy in the crowd here. He's thrown off the ropes. A Death Rob turning on that huge tilt roll backbreaker. Stomps the arm there. And now falls with that huge clothesline. And don't forget, folks, Keenan and Kel are not the only enemies of the Lost Society, and don't forget the Mythbusters have already had their fair share of run-ins with the Suicidals and the rest of the Lost Society. Remember, it was the Suicidals who pretty much got involved in their tag team title match against the Space Cowboys in the last episode of Assault, which costing them the match. Of course, they also fought the Mythbusters back at first fight. The Suicidals were victorious, and how they still got the last laugh as the Suicidals and the Lost Society came out to do the damage to both the Mythbusters and Keenan and Kel. That's why Keenan and Kel asked for this match here tonight. And you can't blame Keenan and Kel for their tenacity, for their will to challenge the Suicidals to attack after what the Lost Society did to them. And look at that, going for the top of a huge headbutt on the Kel. Look at this. Falls that huge slam. Oh! That full Nelson, modified full Nelson slam, but barely getting a 1 count though. Oh, look at this. And Kel turning around. Death Rob that modified neck breaker. They only get a 2 count despite Kel's finisher there. Now bowing back here, hits a huge elbow again. Death Rob blocked a shot there, turns around. And let's see, he falls with a Russian leg sweep. He's taking down Kel there. Now he's dragging in the middle of the ring. He's going for some sort of pin attempt or something.